The story of the Guardians of David is a story of our world. In a region historically prized for its strategic military and economic value, known today as Israel and Palestine. These lands were once called Canaan. 4 millennia ago, Abraham was called by God to move to Canaan, where he had 2 sons. Abraham's second son, Isaac, had a son, Jacob, who later became known as Israel. Years later, terrible famine forced Israel's descendants to Egypt. 430 years later, Moses led the Israelites from Egypt to Canaan, where Joshua and the Israelites claimed the land and allocated it among their 12 tribes. It is now 400 years later, and enemies press in from all sides. The Israelites pray for a king to lead them into battle. From their prayers emerges Saul, anointed by the prophet Samuel to be king over the 12 tribes of Israel. Though King Saul follows God for a time, his disobedience and mistrust cause God to reject Saul as king. In secret, Samuel anoints the shepherd boy David as the future king, although David will not become king for many more years. In the valley of Elah, King Saul and his army gather for battle against the Philistine army. However, neither army is aware of 2 shepherd boys on a nearby hillside who will become Israel's guardian warriors.
The young shepherds Abishai and Benaiah awakened late after a night filled with the sounds and smells of the nearby Philistine army. Their camp overlooked the valley of Elah below. The shepherds had faith that King Saul would soon defeat the invading Philistines.
Good morning, Benaiah.
Morning, Abishai.
Oh no, the sheep has been killed.
It was one of the old shepherd's flock. We need to tell him.
I can't do that.
The story of the 5 begins on a hillside overlooking the valley of Elah. This valley was the location of the battle of David and Goliath. Today it is a popular tourist destination.
We found one of your sheep up by our camp. It was eaten by wolves.
We came as fast as we could.
Calm down, boys. I saw the wolves yesterday, and, well, I was afraid something like this might happen. I will handle them.
On the way here, we came across some of them.
We took care of them. We'll help you get rid of the rest.
Oh, thank you, boys, but I think it will be best for the two of you to return to Abishai's mother. She has been looking for you, huh? Something about, chores?
I can't do that.